gonna cool down because they've been fighting for a while. Lightning Tail turned his back and started to groom himself. Angel Paw was laying on the ground trying to catch her breath. Then, Galaxy Paw used a power that one of the Dark Forest cats taught her. They said she was able to possess anybody, and it didn't matter who. They could do it to anyone. She possessed her sister, and she told her to kill her own mentor. Of course, Angel Paw didn't have much training, but possessing her to have better skills made her use a warrior's blow on Lightning Tail. It was over in seconds. Galaxy Paw hid into the bushes to unpossess Angel Paw. When she did, Angel Paw shook her head and looked around. Then she looked down. Her paws were covered in blood, and there sat her dead mentor. She shrieked and jumped back, horrified. She went to go wash off her paws and was running for Golden Star. Galaxy Paw had already ran to camp as fast as she could, so it made it look like she left. Although this did make Angel Paw a bit suspicious, a new deputy was chosen. The deputy was Snakeheart himself. At least Galaxy Paw was proud for her father, because that means she'd be the daughter of a deputy and one day a leader, and she'd help he'd choose her as a deputy. Then came one battle against Moon Clan. On the battle for this, Snakeheart, Golden Star, and some other warriors went out to go fight them off, to get them off their territory once and for good. Galaxy Paw waited, and when they came back, there was no sign of her father. She asked Golden Star what happened. "I'm so sorry," Golden Star said. "Your father, he didn't make it. One of the Moon Clan warriors jumped on the back of his scruff and bit him." Galaxy Paw was horrified. It was time for the warrior ceremonies. Splash Paw was known as Splash Tail. Angel Paw was known as Angel Fur, and Galaxy Paw was known as Galaxy Fur. "I will avenge my father's death," said Galaxy Fur. She blamed Golden Star for her father's death because she should have saved him. So Galaxy Fur had a plan. Since he was dead, and it was the night of when he died, when she became a warrior, the deputy was chosen. It wasn't her, but her sister, Angel Fur. Galaxy Fur was furious. She wanted to be deputy so bad. She wanted to be leader, and her plan didn't work. But she had other plans in mind, but it had to come later. One night, Berry Clan ambushed the camp. Everyone fought, but they were too tired. Then Galaxy Fur looked over. Her brother Splashtail was fighting off this tall warrior. He was huge, bigger than him. He tried to lunge at the warrior and bite him, but the warrior had ripped him open, leaving him dead. It had been moons since that battle, and Galaxy Fur, she was still very furious. But then her plan came into handy. Angel Fur was pregnant because she was mates with the warrior Lime Fur. Galaxy Fur had a very good plan. She offered to walk around with her sister. Of course, her sister agreed because she needed to stop laying down. She needed to move around a little bit. Her apprentice was Primrose Paw, and this came in handy. Galaxy Fur lured her closer to her apprentice. She gathered some death berries and possessed her sister to poison Primrose Paw. Golden Star saw this happen, and she hit Angel Fur in the face. "Why would you do that?" Galaxy unpossessed her sister. What's going on? Golden Star was not happy. Why did you poison my kit? What do you mean? Then Angel Fur looked over and saw the small apprentice coughing up deathberries. Wait, I didn't poison her. I didn't even know she was poisoned. Golden Star was furious. She announced to the clan that Angel Fur was a traitor and that she'd be cast out. Angel Fur was exiled and banned from Mountain Clan. Finally, a new deputy was chosen, and Galaxy Fur was chosen. Finally, the last step in her plan will come in handy. Silverfall and Robin Pa reported that her sister was dead in the snow, and her kits died as well. This made Galaxy Fur very happy about this news. Her plan worked. Soon she'll have revenge after her last part in the plan works. Golden Star caught Green Cough. Galaxy Fur knew this was her last life, and the plan was coming in good. Silverfall would go out and gather herbs, so all she had to do was stop him from giving them to Golden Star. She suggested to guard the camp to make sure no one tried to ambush while Golden Star was sick. Then she saw Silverfall. She walked out of camp and lunged at him. Since he had no warrior training whatsoever, he couldn't fight back. She pinned him down and scraped up the catmint. "No, why'd you do that?" said Silverfall.